Hello, hello. It's Direct Mail Monday, October 16th, 2017. Steve Sipress here, coming to you from my brand new laptop. So the camera seems to be a little wider than my past camera, so you can see a little. Oh, look at that! You can see my magnetic rhino hanging out on one of my filing cabinets, as well as a big rhino on the wall. And today's rhino of the day is this little rubber rhino, very simple little rubber rhino. So real quick today, because I have not yet completed the transfer of all the files and the software and all kinds of craziness over to this brand new laptop from my old laptop. So I'm going to be quick here and get back to that. And I'm going to talk about, I talk about often here, multi-step, multimedia campaigns. So of course, direct mail is a part of any successful campaign, depending on, of course, who your target market is. For most cases, it's the most cost-effective and effective way to do any kind of marketing. But you back it up with multiple steps and multiple media. What do I mean by that? Online, offline, phone calls, emails, postcards, direct mail, driving to websites, online videos, social media. Use it all in concert. And so you bring people from being a suspect, don't know if they're even interested, to a prospect. They've indicated they're interested, please sell to me. And then you go through the sales process and finally they buy. And then you're done. Congratulations. No, otherwise I would not be shooting this video, because what did I say? It ain't over till it's over. The good old late great Yogi Berra said. And there's one last step whenever somebody buys, which hopefully everybody is using. And hopefully you're using direct mail to do that, because it's the most effective way, again, to do that. And that is the thank you step. So a lot of people just, send a thank you email or put it on a website. Even worse of all, you put it on a website, they buy, and it says thank you. Check your email for your link, or your download is here, or like, see ya, and you move on. Like, big mistake. People are really excited when they buy, or when they do anything to help you out. And it makes sense to thank them, and direct mail is a great way to do it. And one of the best marketing people that I know is the great Kim Walsh-Phillips, who I recently helped her out with a launch of her newest book and her latest online amazing method for getting thousands of Facebook fans and actually getting paid to do it. If you didn't check that thing out, shame on you, because the launch is over. But I guess you can go to her website and then buy it anyway at full price, which of course it's worth it, because it's still great. So here it is. This is a gift for you, arrives in the mail from Kim Phillips, and then it says tear here. I didn't notice that until now. See what we got here. Tear here for your personal message. Then you got to be better than me at tearing things, I guess, because what the heck? Oh, here we go. Perforated, we're tearing here. And of course, Kim will also be calling me on the phone to thank me and sending me, I think she's already sent me emails, probably already called me to thank me. And here it is, the message. Thank you for participating in our fall launch. Please let us know if there's anything we can do for you best. Kim Walsh-Phillips and Mike Stadala. And that's because I helped, first of all, I read the book and it was phenomenal. And she interviewed me and I was in the book, actually. And so I promoted it just for that reason. Of course, my advice was spectacularly awesome, but I digress. She really had a fantastic book, and she tells her story in an amazing way. I'm so proud of Kim for that. And so I promoted the book, and then I promoted the launch, and then she had me on the experts panel with, a whole bunch of marketers, Rich Sheffrin and a whole bunch of other expert small business marketing people. And so I helped her all throughout the launch, and so she sends this thank you gift in the nice-looking, gift-looking kind of wrapping paper, and it comes and it says on the outside, Cheryl's, whatever that is, I'll find out soon. Oh, you've received a sweet treat, and Cheryl's is really smart here. Look what they do. This is called the bounce back message. So they say send one to someone else at www.cookiecards.com today. So that's called the bounce back message. You get something, and then you bounce back to buy something else. Most prominent example of that I can think of that's universal. Most people realize if you ever get a pizza delivered, they'll often have bounce back coupons in it. Like, hey, on your next pizza, here's $3 off. They want you to bounce back and buy again. So Cheryl's is smart here. That as long as Kim is paying for the postage, they might as well market themselves. Very smart. And assuming I'm going to like what's inside here, I might send one to someone else by going to that website. And in fact, look what I got here. So again, Cheryl's very smart here. They got the brochure. Hey, thanks for the likes. Who's here? Jennifer is here. Wow, long time. Hope you're doing fantastic. Steve is here. Lindsay. And Steve says, I worked at a direct mail printing facility. The internet gradually took away from the former effectiveness of direct mail. But if you have a very targeted list to send to, it's better than broadcast mailings. Actually, the internet did not take anything away from the former effectiveness of direct mail. It's actually more effective than ever thanks to the internet, because inboxes are empty. I don't even, days go by where I don't even get any pieces of direct mail. Every single one that arrives certainly has my full attention. So it is still by far the most effective and most cost-effective way. Thanks to the internet, more effective than ever. So sorry you misunderstood that one, Steve, but thanks for chiming in. And so Cheryl's again doing something smart. They're including their brochure here that tells me all about all kinds of different stuff that I can buy and get from them. Again, Kim is paying for the postage. Cheryl's might as well throw something in, and then the whole box is kind of a nice little advertisement here for Cheryl's. Thanks, you're all kinds of awesome sauce. Now, I wonder if Kim purposely, I bet that Kim purposely used this and selected this box, because that's a saying, for those of you that know Kim Walsh-Phillips or follow her, she's saying that all the time. Hey, Steve, you're awesome sauce. So there it is. Check it out. I got my awesome sauce, and I'm going to guess that this is some kind of cookie. Anyone else want to guess? Steve says, yes, the internet helps to target prospective customers. Sure, yep. The internet's great. Not nearly as good as direct mail, but it definitely is great. And it's the best investigative research, the best research tool ever created. You can extremely quickly and extremely cheap do research on the internet. But if you want to make money, then of course you use direct mail. I mean, you can use the internet in lots of other ways, but direct mail is still the most effective and the most cost-effective way to make money. And then look what I got here, some kind of an orange, which seems to be kind of, maybe it's a Hollywood themed, buttercream frosted orange citrus cookie. And because of the timing of the year, orange and brown are good colors for fall, so very smart there. My beautiful wife Michelle will likely enjoy that. And check it out, a $5 Cheryl's reward card, good on my next purchase. There it is, there's the bounce back right there. So Kim pays for the cookie and the shipping, and then Cheryl's does all kinds of smart things. So look at this. I thought this was going to be all about Kim being really smart and using direct mail to say thank you to people that do business with her, help her out. I mean, if she does this for me, just for giving her a 20-minute interview for the book, and then like a 10-minute live interview on the experts panel during the launch, you can imagine what she does for her clients, right? She's probably sending gifts all the time, so very smart. But then, well, not equally smart, but also smart is Cheryl's here, which is sending in a very gift-like, you know, I'm experiencing the experience I might want to give to somebody else. Look, oh, I can picture that my clients or partners or promoting partners would like to receive a gift-looking thing in the mail. And so here's the brochure for it. There's the website right on there. And there's the rewards card, $5 off my next purchase at Cheryls.com. I use this promotion code, which I won't use it because then everyone on here is going to use it instead of me. Well, go ahead. And if they're smart, they'll say yes to everybody that uses that anyway, because they'll give everyone $5 off to encourage everyone to go make their first purchase from Cheryl's, because once you make your first one, you are infinitely thousands times more likely to make a repeat purchase. That's another lesson there. So plenty of lessons here on Direct Mail Monday. As always, at the end, let's go to the questions. Steve, again, thank you. Steve says, Steve must be right because Steve must be right, number one, because I'm right. But number two, because your former printing facility, R.R. Donnelly, is doing very well, they tell me. Well, R.R. Donnelly, my beautiful wife Michelle, did some work for them. So, yes, well, you know, I'm glad to hear they're doing well. The effectiveness of direct mail doesn't necessarily translate that every company that helps people do direct mail is doing great. That's up to each company to do smart marketing and smart sales and promote themselves. For instance, there's lots of cookie manufacturers out there, but very few, I'm going to guess, are doing as great a job of self-promotion as Cheryl's is doing here with the gift card and the great packaging and the brochure and the great thing all attached. Meanwhile, kudos to Kim for using direct mail for the thank you. Kudos to Cheryl's for packing it in all kinds of bounce back fashion. You can only imagine how much money Cheryl's makes just from mailing out what people paid for. I mean, it's just brilliant. And so maybe I'll get into that another day. But that's it for Direct Mail Monday. Any other questions, comments? Steve Rakel says, great ideas. Yes, they are. And not only are they great ideas, but they are great actions, because ideas make you feel good, but only actions make you money. And I cover that on a Wisdom Wednesday, and I have a poster all about it, and that's something people know I say all the time, because, yeah, oh, I got some great ideas from Steve's video. Hundreds of people will watch this, maybe even several hundred, maybe 1,000 people will watch this when I put it all over the internet and social media, YouTube, this, that, emails, websites, blog, all over the place. And very few people will take action on it. You can't make money just from getting good ideas, folks. Do this kind of stuff in your business. If you want some help, reach out, and I'll help you out. At least I'll get on the phone real quick and help you out with some basics. And if you want, we can possibly talk about me taking you on a client. Right now, I'm extremely overwhelmed and busy, but I will help you out anyway. Email me, steve@stevecypress.com, or send me a message on Facebook or Twitter at Steve Cypress, or whatever you want to do. Or just do it on your own, but take some action, folks. That's it for Direct Mail Monday. And I will be back here, and I hope you'll join me for Topical Tuesday tomorrow. I got a very timely message. That's why we call it Topical Tuesday, that I'll be sharing tomorrow. That's it for today. Thanks for being here, Steve. And everybody else already disappeared from up the list here. But Jennifer was here, and I'm sorry, I forget all the other people that were here. See, now that tells you got to put comments and likes, because then you'd still be on the list. So little hint, do that in the future. Facebook likes it, I hear. Thanks, and I'll be back tomorrow for Topical Tuesday. Over and out.